What up?
Bye.
Ooh, yeah. What's up, sweetheart? I'm here. I'm in LA. I'm not in LA. If you haven't noticed, I've got a tan. I'm looking like a sexy pecan. Basically, I don't even know why I always have to say basically. This bikini is high set in the bomber. What happens when you eat too much carbs? All right, so. Ow! Guys, can we talk about being black?
Who won it? Who won it? Which nigga little goon getting stewed with the onion?
Can we talk about things that only us black people will understand? Can we talk about things that we went through as children that I don't really think that I've actually, this is very different. Can we talk about things that we've gone through as children, as black kids, that I haven't actually sat down and discussed? Things that I'm sure that so many of you can relate to. Things that are funny but weren't funny. Things that, oh, let's get to it. Ha! Okay, right. So I was thinking of what to film today, because obviously I'm not in my usual location. You get me? If you don't see the setup that I've got up right now, we forgot to pack the tripod. So we're having to run on flipping. You're actually on a glass plate on top of a tissue box on top of yourself. So you know what I mean. If my head's cut off, bomber clear, it doesn't really matter because I need to trim. But yeah, I wanted to talk about being black. When I was younger, why wasn't I ever allowed to sleep over at people's houses, please? Sleepover. What was a sleepover? Sleepover. Little Billy's going to have sleepovers every day. Why can't I stay over at my friend's house, mummy? Why? My mum used to say to me, you've got her bed here. Why would you want to go and sleep in a stranger's bed? And it's true. It's very true. But I think my first ever sleepover was probably when I was like 14. And I don't think I even asked. I think I was at my friend's house till late. And I was like, Mum, it's not really safe for me to come back at this time. And my mum knew my friend's mum, like they were quite close. So it was calm. But sleepover never existed. Sleepover for what? Sleepover why? Why when you've got a bed? Why? And you hear those stories. It's now that I'm older that I'm like, I can completely understand why my mum wouldn't want me to have a sleepover. The amount of stories that you hear of people's parents doing shenanigans to other people's kids in the night time, it makes sense. I had some Starburst somewhere and I think I've eaten them all. Great. It makes sense. Like, why would you need to be sleeping over at a stranger's house? A stranger. Even I know that I'm sure a lot of you wasn't even allowed to stay over families' houses, because you don't really know what they've got planned for you, do you? Another thing, first day of school consisted of Vaseline face. My face was shiny. My face was so shiny, like glistening. And if your face wasn't glistening on your first day of school with your book bag and your sensible Clark shoes, was you even about it? Was you even black? If your face wasn't shiny upon the Clark, I could have creamed my whole body with my face. That's how shiny my face was. I love it. From ear to ear, I was glistening, looking like a Belisha beacon. Another thing. Mummy, can we get McDonald's? Mummy, can we get McDonald's on the way home? There's rice at home. Rice. There's dinner at home. My mum used to be like, there's corned beef at home. Corned beef and rice. Corned beef and rice banged though. It banged. But it still did not match up to McDonald's. Imagine Happy Meal. I'm not allowed to get Happy Meal. Those fun games, those toys in the Happy Meal. Oh, your mother. Oh no! Yeah, so imagine, I thought this camera's gonna fall upon it. Happy Meal, delicious golden fries, delicious golden nuggets. And you want me to eat rice. You wanted me to eat rice at home. Rice. There's food at home. There isn't food at home, and the food that's at home, I don't want to eat it. It's not everyday rice. This is why my belly looks like rice. Deep at you lot. Fun Happy Meal with Donald the Tonkunjan. What's his name? Donald. What's his name? What's the McDonald's guy's name? I need to search it. What's his name? Ronald McDonald. Fun Ronald McDonald. I want to have a fun Ronald McDonald Happy Meal, and you want me to eat rice. Compare it. Delicious carbs. You want me to eat rice. That I always eat. Rice. But now when I look back, imagine how much money it would have been every time we went out to be buying free Happy Meals back to back when there's rice at home. There's actually rice at home. And it's so funny, yeah. It's so funny because when I go to events now, yeah, I'll be like, chicken and chips? Brie, there's rice at home. It's good that it's been installed in me from young because it makes me humble myself. Chicken and chips? No, darling, there's rice at home. And rice bangs, you know, when you get home at 1 a.m. and you heat it up and you eat it. Delicious. Oh my God, this one here, yeah? Nah, vexes me. Can I ask a question? Who is still hot combing their hair in 2018? Put your hand up now. Put your hand up so I can cut it off. Cut it off. Who is hot combing their hair in 2018? Hot comb. You're putting a comb on the heater. No, you're putting a comb on the cooker to put in your scalp. In 2018, I can't even believe we were doing it back in the day. Hot comb. And I remember my mum, yeah, oh my God. R.I.P. my edges, brother. My mum used to hot comb my edges. So she used to be like, oh no, they're a little bit. She used to hot comb my edges. Because obviously you can't hot comb your whole head and have crinkly edges. So I get it, but hot combing, that was a really hard time. And you know when you do this, who else can relate? When you were getting your hair hot combed or blow dried, oh my God, I used to hate having to wash my hair and blow dry it. And just to think that now, like I rebuke putting heat on your hair. It's crazy how times have changed. How like hot combing and blow drying, we didn't really straighten because hot comb was straighten. Like, you know what I mean? So it's crazy how times have changed. Like now it's not really good. It was never good to put heat on your hair. But when you were younger, there was no other, like no one really knew about leave-in conditioner and letting your curls pop. It was all about like relaxer and everything. Hot comb, and you used to do this with your neck. You used to crunk it and your mom used to be like, fix your neck, I can't get to the back. Can you imagine? Oh my God, you know like birthdays, you lot, yeah? I need to make sure that I'm recording. I can't even see. You lot. Birthdays! Who else hasn't seen their birthday money? Who else hasn't seen their birthday money? You lot. I could have sworn I got about £300 when I was like 10, 11. Have I seen a dime? How comes I didn't get it back? That's stealing. Someone gave me money for me in my birthday card, and my mum took it. That's stealing. I'm telling, that's rated. Oh. And you know what? Like I say, on every point I've tried to make, I get it. Like when you get birthday money, oh my God. When you get birthday money, obviously I think my mum put it in my account, like, you know, and you have your savings account and stuff, and that's obviously why I've been able to have nice clothes and all them things there, do you know what I mean? And got to go on like school trips and all that. But, however, when it used to become the norm, where I used to get birthday money, my mum used to put it in her bra. And that was the last time I saw that money. It was in my mum's bra. No one's telling me where the money is. Like, where's the £300 from when I was 10? Also, a lot of family members, when they used to say, oh yeah, you know, not family members, but my mum, like family friends, would be like, you lot, I'm still waiting for my my hoops. I think my godmum or my auntie or my mum's friend, they said they were going to give me hoops. Gold hoops for my birthday, or a birthday present when I was 11. 25, sweetheart. Still haven't received it. And I think those earrings would go off now. They'd be vintage. But where are the earrings? Party bags. When I used to come back from parties and my mum used to eat all the sweets. Or I used to put the party bag in the fridge, wake up, party bag was gone. Just wanted the party bag. And this is why I honestly think, this is why when I go to like my little cousins' like birthday parties and stuff and I see party bags, like I get really excited because I never like got to experience that. Do you know what I mean? And like, I just feel like party, like it didn't ever get a chance to kind of like enjoy a party bag. And I just feel like, you know what I mean? Oh my God. I never even got to see what was in the party bag. You know when, who else used to get beats from just like, so you used to get beats for laughing at your sibling or get beats for stupid things. Like I used to set up my little sisters to get beats and I'd get beats for being naughty for setting them up. But does that make any sense? Like why am I getting, it's funny. Why are you beating me because it's funny? Like why can't I laugh too? Like it's funny. And like I feel like when I used to get beats, my little sisters used to laugh and they never used to get beats, but I used to get beats. And it still scars me today. Sometimes like I feel like my mom's gonna slap me in my back because I just flinch these days. I'm joking. I'm sure a lot of us get this these days where it's like you'll go to family functions and they'll be like, when will you marry? When will you marry? You've got 4 kids from all different fathers. When will you marry? That's the question. 45 you are and your heel back is still dry. But when will I marry? Okay. We need to probably figure out where the father of your kids are. What? Who said that? The father of the kids! Where are they? But you must want to ask me, when will I marry? Do you have edges? Have you ever had edges? No. But when will I marry? Your breath stinks, but when will I marry? Your heel back's dry, but when will I marry? Your hair, your wig is a drama prop wig. Your wig is from a drama propped box. But when will I marry? Okay. Hair starts back here. But when will I marry? The back of your ears stink. But when will I marry? When will you marry? Those people who say that to you are burning inside. They go to bed and it's kerjunk. The heart snapped. The heart is broken because they want to marry, but nobody wants them to. Nobody wants them. They want to come to you and ask, when will you marry? When will you marry? But they do not say funny. If he was to say back to that auntie, the uncle, the family friend, whoever's saying this to you, the friend, because I know you don't have friends around you that say to you, you know, when are you gonna get married? But honey, you've been jumping from jumping. You've been doing trampolining from relationship to relationship to relationship, and every single guy keeps cheating on you. But when will I marry? Oh my gosh! What about smelling like food? Did anyone else experience that? Sunday, I felt like on Sundays, like guys, so I'm Caribbean and I know that a lot of African, the thing is I am African, but you know what I mean, like a lot of like Nigerian, Ghanaian people will have experienced things differently growing up because I know that the culture is different in an African household. So I'm sure that a lot of things that I related to, you guys didn't, and a lot of things that you guys related to, I didn't. So some of these like are mixed match from like me talking to friends and me kind of experiencing it but not fully. But who else? Like, so imagine your mom's cooking in the kitchen and you know that you go to an event or something that you cannot afford to go into the kitchen because the way the curry goat smell and the way the stew and the jollof rice smell will stick to your clothes. Stress upon the left breast. I remember me and my boyfriend once went to we went to a house party, I think, and the mum was cooking food in the kitchen, and when we got on the train, oh my God, we smelled like we were sitting in stew. It smelled like we were in the stew pot and we were doing that, pouring the stew over ourselves. We stank of stew. And we weren't even in the kitchen. We were in the person's bedroom, like the person whose birthday it was bedroom, and we still smelled like stew. Can you imagine? And the thing is, only people, I feel like obviously people who cook with seasoning can relate to this because it's something where it's like, it's stress upon the left breast because I have to make sure that I'm like, bye mum, close, like having her to close the door, the kitchen door, because the smell will stick to me. Stress. That's why you have to have your indoor clothes and your outdoor clothes, and you have to, when you get into your house, you got to take off your wig. Well, some of you girls' wigs stink of stew. And that might not necessarily be your fault, but it is your fault because you're leaving the house like that. And my thing is, if your hair's brushing in the wind, can you not smell the stewy pot on your head back? Anyway, let me show you my view, guys. This is currently what's happening. Oh, this is currently my view. So this is what you was currently sitting on. Anyway, I don't even know I'm showing you this, but this is my view, and I want to say bye. Peace. Oh, wow, racism. Hold on. Face to the middle of the east. Make sure that you're making sure that you're pressing the bell and you're getting the notifications. I've been trying to upload on a normal basis, like when I normally do, but like I'm 5 hours behind English time. So when I upload here, obviously it's going to be a different time in there. But yeah, I'm going to be back to normal schedule when I get back. But I just want to say thank you everyone for watching, and make sure that you hold your black friends tight. Peace.
Okay, I'm reloaded.